got a roof back. Scream my own crib when they ask me where the stoop at. And you know we dropping, so don't ask if we gon' shoot that. And I'm getting rich, young nigga, but that coupe back. I'm too busy running nutty bands. I'm with your hoe and we don't hold no hands.
What is up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I'm here bringing you guys 2K19 videos. This is my first one since the prelude came out. And before we get into it, make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload. Because I'm going to be uploading in this next week before 2K19 comes out, all the best builds, etc. So you guys can put yourself in the best spot to win once the game comes out. So yeah, this one I'll be talking about 3 builds that I really liked a lot, especially for the center build. And I'm gonna start first here. When we get into this first build here, and you're gonna see I'm gonna go power forward first, and not center. And you're gonna see why in one of my future videos. I'll briefly explain it here, but I'm gonna be making a rebounding stretch 4 here. Look at the stats: 20. You get. No, it's like a 19 3-pointer, 18 mid-range. I mean, you get pretty good stats, and if the max attributes pretty good, so stats-wise, it's a good build. And look at the badges. This should just say enough. You get corner specialist gold, deep range Jedi gold, limitless range gold, and catch and shoot gold. Then you get difficult shots here. You get mid-range, Deadeye, silver. It's just a very complete build. And then you get brick wall, bruiser, and hustle rebounder silver. And then here's my best part: you get all the defensive badges bronze. So essentially in this build, you're getting limitless range and deep range Jedi gold on a non-pure shooting build, which is amazing. And then in addition, you get bronze defensive badges, and you don't even have anything defending in your build. So just the badges really makes this build. So continuing here to the height, you would want to make the height around 7 feet, I would say, because obviously since we're a power forward, we can't go really high. And as you guys know, the height this year is very different. The taller you are, the lower your shooting goes. So you're going to want to make it on the short side, and it's not going to be a big problem because, like I said, all the centers are going to be short. The only centers will be 7'3" or inside centers, and that's still pretty rare. And then going to weight here, you're going to want to go, I would say, around 250, 255-ish. But it's really personal preference. But I just say this because, as you see here, contact dunk and strength and box that goes up. Those are all key to get blow-bys, because to get a blow-by, you need strength and the bruiser badge, which we have silver. So if you get more strength, you're going to have a better chance of getting blow-bys on guards and stuff like that. But obviously, your lateral quickness goes down, so it's really up to you. And here, I will go down wingspan a little bit, because you see here, when you go up in wingspan, you lose all the shot, open shot. You only get contested. In this game, you're not going to be shooting contested a whole lot. And then if you go all the way down the wingspan, you're going to have a better shot, but your shot contest and block goes down, and you're not going to get boards as easier. So I say you go 1 to 2 down in the wingspan, because like that, it doesn't really affect your rebounding much or your shot contest, but you do get a buff to your open shot 3 and mid-range. So that's what I really like about that. I mean, this pretty much completes this build. This is going to be most likely my main build, if you guys didn't know yet. It's just one of the most complete builds, in my opinion. So next, we're going back to the power forward position, and we're going to be making a 2-way stretch. Alright, and if you look at the stats here, stats are roughly the same, pretty good. And then badges, you're going to see here, you're going to get corner specialist gold, once again, deep range Jedi, limitless range, pick and popper, catch and shoot. Pretty much the same as the other build. The only difference with this build is you're noticing the silver badges, you're going to get defensive stopper silver, brick wall, and bruiser. And when you go to the bronze badges, that's where you're going to see your hustle rebounder and stuff like that. So pretty much in this build, you're choosing over, compared to the other build, you're choosing if you want defensive stopper silver or if you want hustle rebounder silver. So it's really personal preference. And I think 2-way could shoot better than a rebounder stretch. Don't quote me on that, but I think they can. And so as you see here, stats pretty much go the same. You're basically just picking defense or rebounding. It's up to you. This is just personal preference. Like all these builds, these are builds that I like. You don't gotta do the exact same build. It's really up to you. and that's why I like giving you guys options. Because the more options you guys have, the more versatile you can be with your build, and that's what you need to go for when you're making your build. So moving on to the height. Height, once again, I don't think you should change it. It should remain 7 feet because you're still a non-pure build, and you're gonna need that height a little bit lower so you could get a better shot. Weight, once again, I'd go around the same as well, except I think you're a little less stronger in a two-way actually, but I lowered it because you want more lateral quickness, so you could keep up with defenders even more, so you could just make the build better. Once again, height and weight, really personal preference on how you want to use your build, so you don't gotta go exactly off that. And wingspan, once again, I would do around the same on the wingspan, because like the more you look at it, you go higher up one or lower one. So let's say you go higher one, you lose your shot, but then you get more block and shot contest. But if you go down with your wingspan, you get more open shot, but you lose shot contest. So it's honestly personal preference. I prefer going lower on the shot, or I prefer going lower in the wingspan so you get a better shot, but it's up to y'all. And next, I'm gonna be having one more build. Let's get right into that one. Alright, so here we got the last build, and obviously the previous two builds have been shooting center builds. So I wanna mix it up and give you guys an inside center build, and because I know there's a lot of inside centers that they're just gonna be inside, so I want to give you guys the best build. And this build, in my opinion, is the best inside build. But I know a lot of you guys don't mess with post scores, but it's definitely a pure post score. I mean, you're looking down the stat sheet, you got max in the post scoring, you get a pretty decent mid range, and you get extremely well layups and dunks. And even at that, you still get good rebound. You get rebounding just like the rebounding stretch. You get just as much. So it's definitely a very strong inside build. Then you go down the badges. You get all your post spin badges and all that stuff. The post scoring badges, Hall of Fame for the most part. And you get bruiser and brick wall, Hall of Fame too, pretty big. Then here you're getting gold difficult shots and gold relentless finisher. Very important badges for sure. Then alongside that, you go silver badge. You get mid-range Deadeye. Very good badge because you don't have the best mid-range on an inside center. So if you get that badge, anything like that's going to be better to improve your shot. And you get posterizer silver, pick and roller, break starter, and here's a big one. This is what makes this build the best inside build. This is Dimer. Just think about this. As a pure post scorer, one-on-one matchup, unless it's a two-way, you'll be able to score on them every time. So what's going to happen is they're going to cause double teams. If somebody double teams, you pass out to whoever you're playing with off the silver dimer, they're not going to miss. At least not miss very often. So that's why I think this build's a very good inside build. Height, I would say, I don't say you go so small, because since you're an inside center, you want to be a little bit bigger. But I don't say you want to go too big. So I say 7'2", 7'1" would be about the best height for a pure post scorer. Alright. And then weight, obviously you want to go weight a little bit higher because you want to get more strength so you can get more post spins and stuff like that. And we'll come up to wingspan next. But before we end this video, I want to explain really quickly. And like I said, I've been dropping tons of more videos, and I only dropped one inside center build in this video, so be on the lookout either later today or tomorrow for another inside build. And it's a very elite inside build, so make sure you're there to watch that build. I call it the secret demigod build. In my opinion, I don't think many people have noticed it and what it could do. So yeah, make sure you're on the lookout for that. And here we're gonna go wingspan up one, I believe. I might have gone down one actually. Let's see here. Yeah, I went down one. Yeah, that completes the build, y'all. Peace out.